Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. I have a good one for you today, and this is something that most people don't even consider, think about, maybe laugh at, or like, get over it, get over it. I like the live stream. I like the live stream. Okay, all right, all right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Well, actually, before I get into it, oh my God, I had a wild day. I had a crazy day. There was a fire on my floor. And thank God the people were not home. Well, no, let me take that back. Maybe if they were home, it wouldn't have happened. But their apartment is completely demolished. And it is my one neighbor, and then a neighbor between, then me. All this, I started to smell smoke. And you know how you're not quite sure because you may have the windows up and you get the smell from outside. But anyway, oh my goodness. So I'm dealing with a little bit of water damage, but the guy that lives two doors down, it's like a strange, like little cup shape. He has complete water damage, and my closet has a little water damage. And the people in the window in the middle, their apartment is completely. But I digress. Men, men whom are assaulted by women are overlooked and they really have no place to go. Where do they go? Where? No one takes them seriously. And it's like, well, you ought to be glad a woman wants to touch you, things like that. Look, men have the same response as women. Now, if you have a man that you're not jiving with, you don't want him touching you. Just like women, men who are not jiving with you, they don't want you touching him. But for some reason, it just seems like that men are on 24-hour time, and 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 that's okay. So any woman could do with it whatever they want with them. And that is it. Hey, well, she showed you some attention. You ought to be glad somebody's looking at you, stuff like that. But this guy here, Michael Rainey, I talked about him. This happened about 2 weeks ago. And I think I said something on really wait for me to have a just for me to get how can I say, to get a deeper understanding of it. Because by me being a woman, I could be pro man, but I have never walked in a man's shoes. I have no idea what it's like day to day being a man, nor what men go through. And I was thinking about it. That girl needs to be charged and she needs to go to jail. You're like, Big Girl Diary. Well, what about the womanhood? Speaking of the womanhood, feminist, where are you? How comes no one is saying anything about her besides, oh, well, she may have issues. But when it's a man, throw him under the jail, take away his job, cancel him. How come she's not canceled? Remember, you want equal rights, you need to get equal lefts. All of this selective outrage, social amnesia needs to stop. This is ridiculous. The guy was assaulted during a live stream. And the fact that she felt comfortable enough to do it in front of her entire family, her brother is on Twitch trying to make a name for him. Well, he got a name for himself now. As a content creator, it's like, oh, you better look out for his sister. Look out for her. But and the way he pulled it off, he didn't say, get away from me. He didn't do that because that she could have turned that around and put the blame on him, and everyone would have believed her. And then his life would have been destroyed. But he played it off, tried to, like, in a way of not, turning around and laughing it off and, doing a little extra. I have the video. You'll be able to see how he did a little extra to get away from her. And then at some point got away. But now this is what really blew me over the edge. He's under 50 Cent management. 50 Cent, and this is what I'm talking about. Men are not protected. 50 Cent, you did not support your client. He's under your tutelage and you did not protect him. Instead, oh, it's okay. It's okay. No, it is not okay. He was assaulted. Men have feelings too. Well, 50 Cent, I mean, I don't know what level of not on this planet are you. How far gone are you? How far gone are you in a little bubble? I don't know how you got from there to where you are at now. I don't know how many times you had to compromise yourself, but you should want more for the people that are under you. You should protect them, and that's not what you did. I'm not telling him to go ahead and sue you because you didn't protect him. But here it is. Okay, I'm done ranting. I'm just so disgusted. But men are abused. They get abused and they are not protected, as I said. But let me go ahead and bring this up. Man, 50, you really messed up. You really, really messed up. Okay, wait a minute. Here it is. Okay. All right, here. Now, oh, wait a minute. Wrong one. Now, I'm just like beyond 50 Cent. I'm just so disappointed with you. Let me see. Which one is it? Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. I got it. Now, this right here is going to encompass everything that I want to say. Now, here, if the roles were reversed, shocking video shows Power star Michael Rainey Jr. being groped by a woman during a live stream Twitch. A Twitch live stream. Now, again, if he were a woman, he would have been arrested immediately. He would have been thrown underneath the jail. His bank accounts would have been frozen. Since it was a woman, it's okay because it's a woman. Oh man. Since it was the woman. Okay. But since it was a woman, it is okay. Sorry about my live stream is messing up. It's okay because it's a woman. It's all right. She can do whatever she wants. Girl power, woman power. We could do whatever we want because we have women's liberation, freedom, and all that stuff. Well, let me tell you something. Ladies, freedom is not free. There is something called accountability for what you do. When you run out there all willy-nilly, you can do whatever you want as long as you don't infringe on other people's life, liberty, and property. And she messed with his life, his liberty, and it could have been his property. Actually, him himself is his property. And she infringed on all three. And that's okay. No, it's not okay. I'm really sticking by that. And the fact that 50 Cent did not, okay, I'm not going to harp on that. I'm only going to get angry. I'm not going to harp on that. But here, this is the guy right here. Now here, the actor appeared on Twitch personality Ty James June 9th stream with several other people when the incident occurred. While James was speaking with three young girls, Rainey stood in the back alongside other two men. This is her. This is her. He's looking like he's like, oh my God. He looks horrified. And here he's trying to me, it looks like he's trying to play it off. And she's doing it in front of everyone. It's like she has no off button. It's like there is no moral compass there. Zero moral compass. Nothing. And this is a mess. So at one point, James' sister Jahi suddenly appeared beside a 23-year-old actor, whispered something into his ear, and appeared to grab his pouch. I got to be careful of the algorithm. The Power Book 2 Ghost star appeared visibly uncomfortable as he seemed to thwart towards her advances by reaching his hand down as he shielded his self from her unsolicited touches. But let me see if I have where I gotta play it. I can't seem to get rid of this right there. Okay.
Everybody in here has worked a job, has more than $1 million. Y'all have never worked, y'all never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all gotta get out, okay?
5 minutes? You know how much 5 minutes is?
Okay.
Yeah.
They've never worked. You gotta think.
Look at it.
They've never worked a job, but they go play with us.
Yo, anybody need water?
No, we good.
Paper towels for them.
Paper towel.
Shut the
Look
fuck
how
up.
he's overcompensating.
Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit. But I'm
No,
getting
that's
text,
her brother.
The energy shifted and niggas just got up and left. Like all that shit.
Okay, I can't even. Her brother, he's gonna go in and talk around about it. I mean, you know, the fact that he didn't call his sister out, the fact that he. Let me back up. Let me back it up. Back it up. You saw how comfortable she was when she approached him and she touched him while everyone is in the room. You saw that, as I said previously. He had no recourse. He had to stay there and take it until he could maneuver his way through without showing anything was going on, because she could have simply said, "Oh, he touched me. Look, he's look at what he was in a no-win situation." Because if you were to say, "Hey, get your hands off me. What are you doing?" and then brought light to the situation, then it could have been easily she could have easily flipped it on him, saying, "Look at him, he's touching me. Look at him." But I think that he went about it the right way, try to, get her off of him in a way to where no one would be any of the wiser, to maneuver himself in a different way, lean over and laugh and try to maneuver his way away from him. And then other guys came over and then she sort of moved away out of the area. But again, the fact, and I don't even know how old she is, but the fact that she was that forward enough to do that sheds a whole lot of light on that family. Okay? There's a lot going on there. And then for her brother to not even to apologize, because Michael did him a favor by going there on his Twitch, using his star power to boost him up, to only get assaulted. And then add insult to injury, Ty, you brought him there. And you didn't even protect him from your damn sister. I mean, it's completely outrageous. Okay, let me listen a little bit more to what her brother said, and then we can go into 50 Cent, and then he may take legal action, which I hope he does. He needs to press charges against his sister, and also I think a couple other people he needs to sue, because whenever men are assaulted, they have no recourse. They get laughed at. I mean, it's really ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It really made me like all those side of shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all dick riders was spamming it. That shit really got me really feeling away, because bro, I be around celebrities all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started being my first few celebrities, don't get me wrong, I do unusual shit. No homo, like nothing crazy. Like I'd be like, yo, like I'd be trying to record, get a video, a picture.
I'm sorry, fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair use YouTube, fair use Ty, fair use everybody else.
Shit, whatever. But due time, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't really mean nothing to you. We all equal, we all the same. But she never seen somebody that caliber, so she start, you feel what I'm saying? And that's my sister. So
he's actually explaining. He's actually explaining. Wait a minute. Wait. He's actually explaining his sister's behavior because she never seen anyone that high caliber that gives her the right to assault him on live stream in front of her family and everybody in the room. Look, hey, there's something called decorum. There's something called, dare I say, home training. Now, some of you are going to say, hey, BGD, you're being a bit rough. No, I'm not. I'm rough enough. That is outrageous behavior. And the fact that her brother is not even, saying, yo, this right here is unacceptable. Man, I'll call the police. Something needs to happen to her to let her know that behavior is unacceptable. You keep your freaking hands to yourself. But that's not what he did. And I might be jumping out the window on this one. And I'm not trying. It's not that I'm not anti-male or anti-female. I am about fairness. And again, if that was a man that did that to her, it would have been a completely different story. Okay, it seems like people dropped off. Oh, BGD, she's being anti-female. No, I'm not anti-female. I'm not anti-woman. I am a woman. I can't be against myself. No, but I'm all about fairness and the fact that he had no recourse. Look, I have a brother. I have a son. I have male cousins. I mean, if that happened to them, who would protect them? Now, if something like that happened to me, believe me, something would have went down. It's like, oh, Women, we get all the protections. Men don't. And it's not like that men offend. Yes, men offend, but so do women. So the fact that there has to be equal accountability, and there's no equal accountability. But let me go ahead and get to the other article. I don't mean to. I'm over there chasing people away. That's not my point. I'm trying to bring awareness to this. Okay, now let's see what 50 Cent is talking about. Now, I thought, oh man, 50, 50, 50. You could have done better. All right. Okay, 50 Cent draws backlash for comments about Michael Rainey. Okay, 50 Cent tried to make light of the serious matter, and people are not letting him off the hook. And no, they don't need to let him off the hook. And remember, 50, he's under your management. And 50 Cent is known as a person who can make jokes out of anything, but many things, many think his recent joke about the star of the Power Book 2 Ghost and Michael Rainey was tone deaf and insensitive. Rainey appeared to have been groped by a young woman during a live stream January 10th, and he looked uncomfortable. And the incident made its way all over social media, with people saying that Rainey was assaulted. The rapper 50 Cent, on the other hand, decided that he wanted to make light of the situation and now deleted the Instagram post. 50 Cent posted screenshot Rainey incident with the caption, "Wait, S assault emoji for a male perspective. This was an aggressive advance." Okay. Wait a minute. He is not his manager. Okay. My apologies. I thought he was his manager. Okay. He's fine. No charges are being pressed. That's outrageous. That is outrageous, 50. You're basically giving an okay. Like men shouldn't be protected. It's okay. Oh, he's groped. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. No, it's not all right. 50 Cent thought it was a joke, and others didn't. And they called him out for his lack of awareness. 50 Cent has continuously made jokes about Diddy several. Okay, yeah, you did. And I got to apologize. I thought that he was under 50 Cent's management. So my apologies on that. And the fact that 50 Cent came out and said that Michael Rainey, Tyreek Power, was not assaulted, and that's fine. And he's fine. And when he clearly felt uncomfortable, immediately left. When that girl touched him in his pouch. Okay. And like I said earlier, 50 Cent thought it was funny. The fact that a guy, an actor, was assaulted by a woman, is okay. And 50 was like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. And my apologies. He's not under 50 Cent's management. That was my mistake. So please forgive me. So men really have no safe spaces. Where do men go to get recourse? And the fact that she did this, and I'm going to harp on it. She did this, and her brother even gave her an excuse. Oh, he's an actor. She never met anybody that caliber. No, no. It doesn't justify her behavior. So if he's that caliber, I could only imagine what she's going to do with people that are not that caliber. I mean, and the fact that she did it in front of everybody, and I'm hitting that home. It is beyond comprehension that she did it in front of a room full of people on live stream, and I'm just blown away by this. the more I thought about it, I'm like, the more I'm thinking about it now, it is outrageous. It is completely outrageous and beyond unacceptable. But there's some news out about him, and he recently made a statement 15 hours ago, hot off the press. I'm sorry, this is Michael Rainey weighs legal action against Tylil James. Okay. So he may do something, which is a good thing, because there has to be an off button for this oversaturated of feminism. And when things are too much of one thing, it's not good. Either way, too much of one thing is not good. You got to equal that stuff out. And women want equality. Well, going to jail is equality. Being prosecuted is equality. Getting sued is equality. That's all the things men got to go through. And same here. So, in a troubling incident that was sent shockwaves through the streaming community, and yes, it was, Michael Rainey Jr. was inappropriately touched during a live stream. The drama went down during Tylil James' Twitch stream, and the audience were stunned. Now, some are wondering if Michael is planning to sue Tylil's his sister, who has been inappropriately touching. The inappropriate touching. Here, what we know about the fallout of the scandal. Okay, what happened? We really know what happened, so we're just going to skim over that. And okay, is Michael planning to sue Tylil James, who seemed incidentally unaware of the situation, issued public apology. No, that wasn't a public apology. The Power actor expressing his disappointment in his sister's behavior. Go back and you could hear what he said. He was explaining her behavior. No apology, none of that. Action that occurred during my live stream last night. I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. Okay, no, all right. Unless if he did another one. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, that's something completely different. All right. But there has to be an off button on women, because women are taking things too far. And the fact that women can basically do anything, we women can do anything what we want to do to men. Now, other women are not going to tolerate it. Now, there may be some women who would allow that to happen, but there are groups of women who would not tolerate any woman's behavior. Now, there is a certain level of violence that women have a threshold over, like men do. Like men handle things in a certain way. Women, we have the same thing. We have, the way we deal with certain things. And sometimes we have to get our sisters under control by maybe something to where they, to where women can understand that that behavior is unacceptable. I talked to you, you still didn't listen. So maybe put some hands on you for you to get an understanding of that behavior needs to stop and stop now. But when it's women to men, women will take it to the extreme, will touch you and dare you. What are you going to do about it? Yeah, I touched you. What are you going to do? And a man can, if a man says, okay, no, you can't touch me, she could fall on the ground. Look what he did. And then all of a sudden, all eyes are on him. and no one's looking at her because she started it. Gets away with it. And we all know that's true. And that's why us women, we need to get our crazy sisters and get them straight, saying that's not going to be tolerated because a man can't do it. She would always throw a man under the bus to do what she wants to do. That's what women do. Some women take it to the extreme. I do what I want to do. I'm not accountable for anything. And we see it all the time. And the fact that she behaved like this only lets me know that she has no off button. And the fact that she did it in front of everyone lets me know that she could do whatever she wants to do, unless if she's getting on somebody else's nerves and then maybe correct her temporarily, but it doesn't change the behavior. So I hope it didn't go into whether if he was going to sue or not. That's just one of those that was clickbait. Unfortunately, that was clickbait. So, what do you think? Please like, subscribe, but no, what do you think? Put something in the comment section. Should this woman be held accountable for what she did? Should she be held accountable? Should she face be prosecuted? Should she have her day in court and explain herself? Should she be put behind bars for what she did? Now I'm going to say, yeah. How many months she may get, I don't know, but that needs to stop. And if she is the, how can I say, can't remember the phrase at this very second, but if she is going to be the poster child of what not to do, and this is what will happen if you do it, I'm all for it. Because somebody got to stop her, because she may put herself in a position to where she would really be seriously taken advantage of her open ways. And okay. But on that note, like, subscribe. And I appreciate you stopping by, because you could be anywhere and you are.